Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven, and thank you very much for joining me today. And thank you for joining me on our final origami card series for the month of February. And this is the card we're going to be creating today, and it is a napkin origami fold card. So we've got this belly band with these cute cactuses on the front, and it says hope your birthday is on point. So the belly band just slides off, it opens up like so, and then we've got another cactus inside, and it says life without you would really suck. And then you just fold it back up like that and then pop the belly band back on. So to make this card, we are using the Papercraft Society box number 58. I've been dying to use this one, and this designer is, let me just have a look, Time for Tea Designs. So we've got some lovely inspiration ideas in the booklet. And we have the lovely Gemma, who is Gemma Lee Crafts, a good friend of mine, and she's got some of her samples in there. We also get two stamp sets, so we get this one here, and then we have this one here. You get the die set, so you've got this frame, you've got some cactuses, and then we get some paper and some cardstock. And then we get a stencil, and then finally we get some pearls. So this is what we're going to be using today to create our napkin origami fold card. So really easy to make, no dies needed, and let's get started. So you want a piece of cardstock that measures 8 inches by 8 inches, and we're going to score at 2 and 6, and then turn it and score at 2 and 6 again. Line up your ruler with the top edge along here, tick mark at 4, line your ruler at the bottom here, tick mark at 4, and then line up your ruler with those 2 tick marks that we did at the top and bottom, and then just tick mark at 4 here, and then that will be your center point for us to be able to fold. Then you want to fold the score lines, so just fold them over and give that a good press with your bone folder. So we're going to start off with this bottom one, and we're going to fold this point and line it up with that tick mark there, and again you want to give that a press for it to fold, and just fold back on itself just to make that a bit looser. You're going to get this side, and again bring this point to the center and line it up with this one here. Then what we need to do is we're going to get this point and line it up just there. So fold that back like so. And then we're going to fold this one back. And then this one. And then this one. So you are left with something like that. Then you're going to open it all back up. Okay, so now we want to fold this up. So I don't know if you can see, we have this large triangle here and these 2 small ones on each side. The 2 triangles are going to push in like that. So can you see? So those 2 small triangles at the top are folding into each other, and then that will get pushed down into that center. Do the same for this side. So push these 2 triangles in, and then that bottom triangle will automatically fold in with it. Okay, so it will look like that. Do the same for this side. So push those small triangles in, push it all down to the middle, and then that one as well, and then these ones will get folded back. So then it will look like this when it's folded, and then it will look like that when it's open. Okay, then all you need to do is just go in with your bone folder and make sure you give it all a good press. So we have the pattern paper that's going to go on the inside, and this is 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. That will go in the center there. We need 8 pieces of cardstock, and I've used 2 in green and the rest in yellow. So you'll need 8 that measures 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and you're going to place it in your paper trimmer, and you're going to just cut from this point here to this point, and you're going to cut that in half. So then you will have the 2 triangles, and you need to do that for all of them. So I am going to have the green one on the outside triangles. Okay, so I'm going to pop them to one side, and the yellow ones are going to go on the triangles here. Okay, I've left the larger triangles plain. I don't want to add anything to them. Then I've stuck my sentiment and the cactus in there, and then I can just add some hearts like I have done on this one, but I'm going to do that off camera. Then we're going to fold this back up, and we're going to add a belly band. So I've got my piece of card here, and this measures 9 inches by 1 1/4. All we're going to do is just simply wrap it around like so, and obviously you've got to keep that flat, and then we can just wrap that around. Don't wrap it round so it's going to be too tight. In fact, I made that mistake on the last one, so I'm going to loosen it up. So can you see that slight gap there? And then do the same with this one. Happy, just take that off and then fold them over, and again use your bone folder, and we're going to place it back on there, fold that down, and then we can glue the belly band together. So I'm going to just add a little bit of glue on the end there and stick that down. And then I've got a piece of the pattern paper. This measures 4 inches by 1. So I'm going to glue that down. I've got a bit of card that measures 2 inches squared. I've got a piece of the pattern paper, and this is 1 3/4 inch squared. Some foam pads, and I think I'm going to have one on top of the other. Okay, so then that will get glued on there. Cactuses, and again I've got the hope your birthday is on point, and that gets glued on to this piece here, again with foam pads. And then the outer triangles, you can also add pattern paper, which is what I've done for the other ones, and these ones you would need 2 if you wanted to add paper that are 1 3/4 inch squared. Again, cut them in half and add them to your outer triangles. The markers I've used is some Spectrum Noir Tri blends. I've used the Jade Green Extend, the Pale Pink Extend, Ice Grey blend, Earth Brown blend, and then I use my Stampin' Up marker pens. This is Smoky Slate and then the Colour Blender, and they're the ones that I use to colour in my images. So there you go guys, that is how you make the napkin origami fold card, and I hope you enjoyed this series, and join me next Monday for the series for March. I'm not going to tell you what they are. You'll have to just wait till next week. But I hope you've enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please continue to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye.